So I don't know how much more evidence people need about medical marijuana to stop opposing it. And again, it's just ignorance. It's just amazing. It's corporate greed. Of course, the opioid companies don't want the competition from medical marijuana. They do not want it. The alcohol industry does not want the competition from marijuana. So there's lots of money, big money, behind keeping marijuana illegal, which is why sick people can't get it because they buy politicians. You know, guys like Chris Christie. Very easy to buy a guy like that. No integrity. So there's a movie called Ride with Larry, and this guy here, Larry, is a retired police captain who's got Parkinson's. And this is the first time they're gonna try and give him some marijuana, his first time, to see if it helps his Parkinson's. Let's take a look, shall we?
Hi, Larry. How are you?
Come in, come in.
Let's see. How you feeling?
It's been a bit of a rough week.
Really? And the best way to take it is put it under your tongue and rub it in your cheek. Don't do too much. You're going to be asleep all afternoon. You know what you should do? No. Don't try to communicate. Just relax. See what happens.
We know from animal experiments that the endogenous cannabinoid system is very important in regulating motor activity, that very type of activity that is impaired in Parkinson's disease. From animal experiments, we also know that boosting certain branches of the endocannabinoid system is helpful in relieving symptoms of Parkinson's. Finally, from anecdotal information, we know that certain patients who smoke marijuana experience relief of their symptoms.
I think you're calmed down.
So quickly.
Isn't that amazing?
He used just a single drop, and his hands afterwards were rock steady, and the dyskinesia left.
My wife's just coming back.
It works most of the time.
In fact, it's... Did you guys eat lunch?
Are you hungry now?
1 a.m. Yeah. Actually,
A person like me could really use marijuana. It makes me pretty angry that I can't get it in my home state.
The number one frustration that I have is knowing that there is this untapped potential that comes from what marijuana is teaching us to generate new medicines and being stuck because of financial issues or political issues. That is extremely frustrating.
We now know that medical marijuana controls dyskinesia, and yet it's not available to us.
So that's from that movie Ride with Larry. So check that out. And here's what it says about it. Larry just doesn't live with Parkinson's. He rises above it. After a 20-year battle with Parkinson's, Larry has exhausted every conventional method of treatment, every drug, and even brain surgery. Refusing to give up, he seeks alternatives, discovering the untapped benefits of exercise and medical marijuana. Now Larry will attempt the unthinkable, a 300-mile bike ride across South Dakota, a journey of hope for anyone facing a life-altering illness. In this intimate portrait of courage, love, and community, Larry Smith refuses to give up, proving that if you love life, you will fight for it. So, anytime you find someone who's on the fence about medical marijuana, you show them this. That's a retired police captain. 20 years he's been living like this. Takes marijuana, and he has relief. And anybody who's against this has been manipulated. You've been manipulated. I still know people who go who drink in front of their kids. They drink alcohol, which we all know that's the thing that's going to hurt your kids, if anything. Alcohol, 50% of all car crashes involve alcohol. So we all know if your kid's going to get hurt, it's going to be because of people drink in front of their kids. And I go, do you ever smoke pot? Oh, no, I wouldn't smoke pot in front of my kid. You mean the drug that doesn't hurt them? Yeah, I know, but it's just this is I've been indoctrinated and other people's thoughts have been jammed in my head about this, and I can't get past them. So I drink in front of my kids and I don't smoke pot in front of my kids. That's what that is. So anytime you see someone who doesn't know or is anti-medical marijuana, show them this. Will it convince them? No, because those people are fucking stupid, but at least you could show them this. I'm a big advocate of marijuana, medical marijuana, and just regular marijuana. It helped make me a much better comedian. I don't smoke pot before I go on stage anymore, but there was a time where I couldn't go on stage without smoking it because I couldn't be as funny. It made me a much better performer. I was a much stiffer performer. And then I started working with the marijuana logs, and you have to smoke before you go on. And I was scared to do it, but boy, it really helped me grow. And now I don't need it. And all I have is the negative effects of it, which sometimes you forget jokes or whatever. So I don't do it anymore before I go on stage. Because I don't need it to get there. I'm there. Look at me. I'm there. So I'm a big proponent of marijuana. And the fact that Barack Obama, 8 years, still kept it as a Schedule I drug is just one more feather in his failure cap. Hey, we're doing another live Jimmy Dore show January 30th. That's a Monday night, 8 p.m. in Burbank, California. There's a link for tickets right underneath here. Click on the link. We'll see you January 30th for the next live Jimmy Dore show.